G'day ladies and gents, welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about Prism Live Studio and why I think you should consider it as a software for broadcasting instead of OBS. There are some very good things. This software is not the new kid on the block. They have been around for a little while. It's based onto OBS, so it uses OBS engine, but it's got pretty nice inbuilt features and is not as heavy as Streamlabs Desktop. We're going to look at some features, and at the end, I'll give you my full and honest opinion on Prism Live Studio. Let's jump on the computer and let's talk. Well, guys, this is the main website. I have it in my link in bio, doras.to/wogoz. I'll link everything down below. This software is available for both Windows and Mac OS, Apple Silicon, so M1, M2, and M3. Let's look at some features more. Let's look at some features. The smart tools for creators, because they have a mobile app. We're not going to cover in this video. I'll probably do a follow-up video. Because it deserves a full-on video. So basically what they did is most of the features that are available on desktop, they are available as well on the go on the app, and it's good for both live streamers that do just chatting content, but as well for gamers. So make sure you subscribe to the channel to see that video. While you're down there, don't forget to pop that like button. That way YouTube will share this video a lot more. Now again, stream simultaneously to live platforms. Share your screen on time. Share your screen in real time. You can do the maximum resolution as 4K, and maximum multi-stream is to 6 platforms. 1080p, 60 frames per second, high definition live streams. The app is not only broadcasting software, but it's also the remote control for Prism Live. What it means that you don't need any more the Stream Deck to control Live Prism Studio. You can control it directly from the app. With that said, they do have a plugin for the Stream Deck. So if you own a Stream Deck and you want to use your Stream Deck instead, you can use a Stream Deck instead. You have useful sources, richer video, lower thirds. They have inbuilt lower thirds. We'll have a look at it once we have a look at the actual software. And you have camera effects like stickers, beauty effects, virtual avatar, so it's good for V streamers as well. And you have filters, so basically LUTs. We'll have a look at them in a moment. Now, first things first, we're going to have a look at Prism Live Studio. This is what it looks like once you first got it. Actually, when you go into settings, you will find that, there you go, one on my other screen. It's very, very similar to OBS. Most of the settings are basically the same. You see already that I've logged in. It won't look like that when you first got it. So you will have to log in with your either Google account, Twitch account, whatever you stream to. And then the settings are basically the same as yes. So we're not going to cover them in detail. If you want to know what to do with the settings, I have a full OBS tutorial on this channel. Now, on the top bar, you have the platform that you can stream to. So for example, Twitch, just click on Twitch. You can log in with your Twitch. It's going to ask you to authorize. So you authorize it. And there you go. You got your first live stream platform connected. Then we can add some more. So for example, we add YouTube. It's going to ask you to sign in with YouTube. Allow. There you go, YouTube up there. Then you add channels. You can add as well Facebook, Naver, Never Shopping Live Ban Africa, or Africa TV. Never heard of these platforms. Or you can add a custom channel It keeps going on my other stream, on my other screen. Sorry, it keeps going to my other screen. I apologize, but all the settings seems to go on my other screen for some reason. So URL, you can choose between the platforms that they have. So for example, DLive, Instagram, Trovo. So we got Trovo, stream key. So you copy your stream key here. In this case, you already have the website because Trovo is one of the platforms that they support out of the box. Then you save it. There you go. You have Trovo. I do live space as well. So we do live space here. Then we copy the key as well. We name it live space. So we can tell which platform it is. Don't worry about the ID and password for all of them because that should work anyway. So we added our 4 platforms. If you want to add Kik, you can add Kik as well. This is the first bit. Now, you got your scenes at the bottom. You got your chat at the top. So that's how you add the platform. Let's say you want to change something on your platform. You hover over the platform that you want to change. You will see this document. This pop-up will come up. So you can change your title, your go live notification, your category. You can add the tags, stream language. You can basically change everything. And the same thing for YouTube. You can add your thumbnail. You can do a new broadcast or choose one that is already inbuilt. So for example, I already have one set up. So it automatically pulls from YouTube your description, your title, everything. And then you want ultra low stream latency. That's what I usually do. And then no, my content is not made for kids. If your content is made for kids, you will say yes. And you can change the outputting. And if you want, and then you click OK. So next time that you go live on YouTube, you will have these options. Unfortunately, with the platform that are not supported, you can't do it. You only have the option to disconnect. For the platform, actually, we can connect Facebook too. So one thing that you can do that is really cool with Facebook, Facebook has pages, groups. So we can do is change it from timeline to group or page. So in this case, I want to go to the page. And it lets you select the page. And in my case, I got my page, Woggle said YouTube. Then I add the title, We Are Live. I've never streamed on Facebook, not until now. And then we just say Woggle Z in the description. There you go. It picks up automatically the page. You want to post and show the list of pages you manage. So now it's done. So when you hover over it and you go have a look at it again, you have it right here. So Prism Live is very good for multi-streaming. With that said, keep in mind that your graphics card have to be able to handle it. Because the more platform you stream to, the more resources your graphics card has to use. So you want to make sure that your graphics card can handle encoding so many streams. On the right hand side, you have the chat of all the platforms that are supported by Prism Live. Yes, it's a multi-chat feature. Now, let's go have a look at what Prism Live have to offer. We are in scene 1. Automatically creates it because for each scene collection, you need to have at least one scene. So let's leave it as it is for now. And you click on plus. And then this is all that Prism Live have to offer. So whatever you get on OBS, you can get here as well. That's why it says default at the top, because everyone can access them. On all of the broadcasting softwares, you always have those features. And then on the right-hand side, you have the Prism-only features. Let's start with, on the right-hand side, you have everything that Prism has to offer. We're not going to cover straight off the bat Prism Lens and Prism Mobile. We're going to go into it a little bit later. You got text template, which is a lower third. So you have all these options. Show them a bit better. So you have shaking titles. You have screensavers. So what basically means is, let's say we choose this one, right? We do right click, transform, hit the screen, and you got your first scene for your live stream. It looks cool, very minimalistic, and it's inbuilt. Or for example, we have thanks for watching, your ending screen, or for example, you have the be right back. There are quite a few options, a bit freaky, or coming back soon. You have socials. So if you want to add, for example, you say at the top, what goes YouTube, there you go. And you can add it to any scene that you want. Same thing with YouTube. You got Facebook, you got Instagram as well. You got different templates. This one actually looks a bit better, by the way. Look at that. Da-da-da. You have a few different templates for all the platforms that you may stream on. Then you have captions. You can have captions on your screen, or just simple caption with highlighted text, or all highlighted in white. And then you got stickers. We're gonna have a look at stickers in a moment. Let's turn off this for now. Then we have Prism Chat. You add Prism Chat. You got different styles, and it appears right on stream, so you can see what it looks like. You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller, and you got your different styles. And it's in real time, you can see what they look like. And you can adjust the font size as well as you go. This is really, really cool. Let's turn this off. Then we have viewer count widget. Mostly if you multi-stream, you will be on different platforms. And one thing that I really like about this widget is that it's per platform. You have different templates, but you can easily tell with one look how many viewers you have for each platforms. Now, obviously, we are offline, so it will be 0. And you have so many cool templates. I really like this one, by the way. You can put it at the bottom here, and it will show all your viewers. It's really, really cool. We have a Prism sticker, as I was saying before. You have so many stickers that you can add to your stream. That is, look how cool it looks. And it's all inbuilt. Or let's add another one. And you can choose if have an animation loop or not. If you turn it off, it will stop. Or you can get, for example, another one that says cheer up. There you go. Cheer up or subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, by the way, to see more content like this. Let me remove all of them. Then you have Giphy sticker or Giphy sticker. It basically imports from Giphy the different animated GIFs, and they're ready available for you. You can just click on it and they will be on your live stream. How cool is that? Everything is inbuilt. Music playlist. This is another one. I don't know if you ever noticed on my stream that I have basically an image at the bottom that shows title of the song, the singer. This is very, very similar. You have to toggle show information on screen and play continuously when the scene is active. So you can have music on one scene but not another. And you can just add new music, add music. In this case, we go local file. I have stream bits and I do just open. Hopefully it's not going to break everything. There's a lot of songs in there. It's just not doing anything. Let's go hip hop. And then we select the whole album. We add them. It's going to take a little while to populate. There you go. And you have your music right here. You can move the widget whatever you want. And when you go add and edit, you can actually put this anywhere you want. And you can have a full music player options. So you can change the music via here or just skip to the next one. You can activate repeat of the whole thing or just repeat of one or all. or you can shuffle them. When you shuffle them, it goes everywhere. This is so cool. And of course, you want to make sure that you use copyright-free music. My link in bio, I have a few recommendations. If I don't, make sure you pop in on stream or leave a comment down below. And I will give you a few of my favorite, for example, stream beats that I have here. It will be very, very loud, by the way. Stream beats is free and it's copyright-free music that you can easily have either from main music platforms like Apple Music, you have Spotify, for YouTube, or you can download the songs directly from the website, like I did, so I can use them in my live streams and my content. Let's remove it. Yep, keep them. We turn it off, and once you turn it off, it disappears as well. It stopped playing, so make sure that you have it on when you live stream. If you don't want to have the informations on screen, let's turn it on again. So see how the music is playing down here? You just remove show information on stream and it won't show anything. It's completely up to you. Let's turn it off. Then we have the audio visualizer, which is inbuilt as well. It works with the... It's not working right now because I don't have anything connected to it. So now, I don't know if you saw down on the right hand side, that is my microphone. You can select the source. It will give you automatically all the sources that are active. In this case, this is my microphone. So this is how it will show it. Pretty cool. Eh? You follow your voice. You can do it with your music as well. You can change the type. You can change the template. So having this or having this as well. Or this one. Or really cool. And let's say you don't like the color. You add an effect that is color correction. You just change, for example, the hue shift. It changes in colors. For example, my colors are yellow, a bit like this. And that's how it fits my stream now. How cool is that? Then you have background template. So if you don't have overlays, you can use those ones instead. So you just have to click on it, resize it, or inbuilt into Prism Live Studio. So you can have a look at them. Prism, you can have full-blown pictures. Hey, how cool is this? Or even this one. This one is not that great because obviously it's scaled to match what you have. So it won't be as great. And then you can have the motion off. So for example, this one is too fast. You go motion off and it becomes picture. You can do motion off if you see that your live stream is lagging. That's one thing that can help. Or you get the free ones that you have a lot of pictures. Those are background as well that you can use in the app with your camera. We'll have a look at that in a minute. And then it means that you can upload your own custom one, which is a really, really good idea. Last one is the clock widget, which is this one. You have different styles that you can have. They're really, really cool, by the way. Or you can have it as a countdown as well. So you have it as timer now, and you do a sound effect when the remaining time is all gone. Or for example, this is for the time. So you can have it as a current time. You can change the colors or shrimp time as well, or stopwatch. You play around with it. I'm sure you will like it. Now, as announced before, in the mobile, you can control, in the mobile app, you can control everything that you have already set up on Prism. And you got Prism Lens. You just have to add it, and then you will have Prism Lens. It comes with the app. So on the website, you will see Prism Live Studio and Prism Lens. The app looks like this. So at the moment, nothing is connected. So you just go connect to Prism Live to connect your phone. So you just have to have your Prism Live app on your phone. You just scan the code and it will ask you if you want to go camera, screen, or VTuber. And then you connect camera and voila, you have an extra camera for your stream or your only camera for your stream. To be completely honest with you, it does, as you see at the bottom, it says 1920 by 1080, which is not the highest. But when you go into the options, it says both video and audio. You may want to make sure that it's video only. As you can tell, it's doing 720 by 1280. I'm not sure how to change it. If you know, please make sure that you write it down below. I haven't found a way to change it, but the cool thing about this is that you can add beauty effects. As we said before, you can have natural, cute, sharp, and let's say we want a cute. With the sliders at the bottom, you can change how it looks. So if you have it in front of you, see how it's changing my face? Well, slightly. See how it's changing my face? And then you have this. And then you got the eyes. There's making them smaller or bigger. Then you have the nose as well. Since I got a big nose, that's a good idea. See? There you go. You can see my nostrils. And the skin, you can have it beautied or not. And the same thing we go with sharp. So if you turn it all up, this is a bit more visually, this is a bit more visible. Mostly if you have the camera in front of you. There you go. How cool is that? And you can save it as a custom filter. Let's go back to virtual background. Those are the backgrounds that you have in the app as well. And you can use it as a background. There you go. Or you can just go with something like this. The chroma keying is not best, I have to say. But it still looks pretty good, doesn't it? For the free tools. And I remind you, free tools. There you go. Or we just can remove the background. And there you go. Or we go back to original. And all happens as well. Then, as you can see on the software, it doesn't appear anything yet. You just have to toggle Prism lens is not in use. If you toggle it, there you go. And you can do both vertical and horizontal. There you go. Doesn't look the greatest, to be honest. There's a bit of ghosting. Wow, how much? I got a lot of dust on this mic. Why? And one great thing that you can do is, if you go in the app, you can change to front-facing camera, or you can change to your other camera, and you can change it to the rear, and then have a bit more control. So let's say you want to use the zoom. Well, we can't see anything right now, obviously, but and you want to use the wider angle, you can use the wider angle. Or then come back to the normal one. There you go. How cool is that, guys? Let me turn it off. Like, this is the last feature that I want to show you is this. You can sketch on screen whatever you want. You can bin it this way. You can change the color. So if you want to make it red instead, and let's say you want to show something to people, you just go, you want to show something to people that are watching you, you can just draw in on the screen. How cool is that? Or something like this. This is so cool for tutorials. And let's say you make a mistake on the last circle, you just remove it like this. Or you make a tiny mistake, you can have instead, if you don't like the pen, you can use the slightly bigger pen. There you go. There's a bit faded. Or you can use this pen instead. Or you can draw shapes if you want to. Let's say you don't like something, you just erase it. How cool is that? Now, guys, what do you think about Prism Live Studio? I think it's a really cool OBS alternative, but feeling there was a but coming. The only reason why I'm not switching personally to it, and I already wrote them as well, I already contacted them to tell them. I don't know if they will read my email or not, but the only two downsides of Prism Studio versus OBS is that I don't see the plugins that I have on OBS, and I use those plugins for my live stream and for my recordings, and I'm not willing to give them up just yet. Hey guys, Future Wargo Z. As you can see, I don't have my lights on, different t-shirt. This is the second day. I was ready to send the video through, and then Prism Live Studio, they actually replied to the email. So what is going on is, yes, you can use OBS plugins, and you have WebSocket server 4.9, not 5, at least not yet. So some of the widgets that require OBS WebSocket 5.0, they will not work, but at least you can connect Prism Live Studio to StreamerBot with some basic stuff. Now, when in regards to plugin, and the same thing you do want to do for installing the OBS WebSocket, you just go pick, in this case, we have the Move plugin. If you don't know what that is, I'm happy to make a video out of it, obviously with other plugins. This is the most powerful plugin that you can have in OBS. This is the main website, so you just have to Google OBS plugins and you will get to this website. On the top right, you will see download right here. And when you download, you choose, instead of Windows Installer, if you are on Mac is a different story, but if you're on Windows, instead of choosing the installer, you choose the zip file, you download it, you will have it right here. Let me open it. There you go. So that will be right here. So you right click, you extract them. It's going to take a couple of seconds. There you go. You have it right here. And you have to pull up Prism Live Studio folder. And how do you do it? You just go in your start menu. You look for Prism Live Studio if you have already opened it. If you haven't opened it, you just go all apps. And then you scroll down until you find Prism Live Studio. Right click, more, open file locator. And then on the file that is selected, right click again to show open file locator again. And you will have this window right here. Let me remove this. So the only thing that you have to do is look up at the top at the address and click on Prism Live Studio, and you will get to this page. So what you want to do is open the Move Transition folder, you select the two folders, and just go copy to this side. I already have them, so I'm going to skip the files. Once you have done that, you can restart Prism Live Studio or open it for the first time. Let's do this right now. So you will have your Prism Live Studio open. What you want to do is click on the source, make a source. Let's say we do a color source, right? Get a new color source. This is white. Let's put it in the middle of the screen. You go into filters, click on the plus. And you can see here we have move action, move source, move value, move video capture device, move transition override. So it does work. Now guys, let's go back to the video. That is the first one, so OBS plugins. And the second one is I have no way to see how to access the WebSocket server. Why? Because my bot service of choice is StreamerBot. I love StreamerBot. I have custom widgets that need StreamerBot to work. So even though I may be able to import my scenes to Prism Live Studio, because you can, but none of my widgets will work because there is no WebSocket. What do you think, guys? Let me know down in the comments below. While you're down there, don't forget to like, subscribe, the usual stuff. If you don't know what to write, just leave your favorite emoji. It's free and it still helps. Now, if you like this video, I'm sure you will like this video next. Until next week, for all mates.